Imagine you are totally lost in the mountains, in the freezing cold, and you are in the middle of a severe snowstorm. And for the last hours, you have been trying to find a way back home, but you can't see anything because of the snowstorm. And you lose hope, and fear is increasing. And you're still trying to walk through the deep snow, trying to find a way. And you regret that you haven't put on some warmer clothes this morning when you left home. But how could you know? Because when you woke up this morning, the sky was clear blue. There was no sign for a snowstorm. But now, the snow is hitting your face, and with the cold, it feels as if needles are sticking into your body and face. Hours later, you feel water. And that's when you understand that you have found a small stream. And it's easier to walk in the stream than to walk in the deep snow. So that's what you do. You walk in the stream. But you underestimate how the cold takes all your forces. And hours later, you're lying there in the snow. You can't move anymore. You can't scream, because your body and your face are frozen, and you're covered with snow. You have experienced all the different phases of fighting, of unbearable pains, of suffering, thoughts about your loved ones. And suddenly you understand, that's it. These are your final moments. And you think, if I fell asleep, this nightmare would be over. And you get calm. And then something fascinating is happening. The memories arrive. Like pictures in your mind, one after another, moments out of your life. And that's when I severely panicked. And luckily I did. I thought, no, I can't die. I'm only 17 years old. This is far too soon. Come on, Anna, do something. Find a solution. But I didn't. She did. Lupa. That was our fantastic dog and my guardian angel. And she saved my life. And in the face of rehabilitation, there was something which wasn't leaving my mind. The flashback with the images, the summary of my life. Because I always thought in the end of our life, we will remember the big things, the big adventures. But no, on the contrary. In my storybook of my life, which was flashing by, I saw plenty of moments out of my everyday life. And these images were moments. And that's when I understood that the principal ingredients of time and life are moments. And that we absolutely need to give more value to the small ones, the ones which we are experiencing every single day. Well, now I understood what I'm going to do with the bonus time I was given. I wanted to appreciate every moment, and I wanted to celebrate life. But why do we often, or why is it hard to see those moments or to see them in our everyday life? Because many of us are stuck in a tornado. I call it the tornado of life, where you feel captured, almost imprisoned in a system, in a matrix with to-do lists and deadlines. But this tornado is a trap, and it is stealing our lifetime. Because when we're in there, we think that there are no other options. Oh well, that's just how it is. That's life. And with every year, it seems as if the tornado swirls faster and faster and faster. And then you have the feeling that time is running away. I think that it is time now to get out of this tornado. How? By creating moments that you will remember, and not just in the end of our life, also in the end of our day. I call them the golden moments. I have found 3 approaches to experience these golden moments, because what we have to know is that every moment is like they help us to escape the tornado, because it feels as if a branch is sticking in from the outside and you can just grab it and gently pull yourself out of this tornado. So what are the 3 approaches? The first approach is to see them again, because the moments are everywhere. We just need to see them again. Remember, as a kid, we saw them all the time. They were everywhere. And when we literally fell into a moment like, wow, like this, a moment of pure observation, somehow like that. And that's the result of every experiencing moment. You are touched. Every moment touches us. Here, I'm touched by the beauty of the ocean. And as kids, we experience it over and over again, that we live the moment. And why have we lost this ability to see them? Because we are stuck in this tornado, and where everything goes fast. And if we run like that, we're going to run past all the moments. So it is time to see them again. How about if we think about the rhythm we have? Because if we run, we're not going to see them. Let's cultivate the art of taking a break. A few times a day, just take a deep breath and look around you. Because that's when you might see a golden moment. The second approach, so the first approach is to see them again. The second approach is to create them consciously for yourself. Be curious. Do something you've never done before. Take yourself all alone out for dinner. Learn something new. Go ice bathing. Masturbate. Whatever it is. Do something which makes you feel good at least once a day. So these moments, we have to create those moments again, every day. And if you have started to create the moments for yourself, you're ready for the third approach. The third approach is to create the moment consciously for others. Appreciate the work of others and tell them. Tell people why you love them. Send a nice postcard to a stranger. Plan the next meeting in a pub. Leave some extra time in the parking meter. Whatever it is, surprise people as much as you can. Now, I visited 15 cities all around the world where the speech was called, Let's Talk About Time. And I wanted to share this idea of creating moments with the world. And still today, I receive emails, vocal messages, photos from all around the world from people who are creating all kinds of moments. But I noticed during the conversations that the bad moments were a very big issue. How shall we handle the regrets? How shall we handle the bad moments in our life? And that's when I thought I need to ask experts to answer this question. And that's when I went to see people in retirement homes, because they were experts. And I heard many phrases of wisdom, but the following message is a treasure. And that's what I've learned from this lovely lady. She said, Anna, in our life there will be plenty of unplanned moments showing up. And some of them might be amazing, and some of them might be horrible. But one day I decided to take them all, and that's how she did it. I take them all. And Because she said, I understood that also the bad moments, they shape my life. Now let's do it like she did it. When the next bad moment arrives, stand upright and take it with courage. And think of my grandma who said, I take them all. Now, is it possible for everyone to create golden moments? Because often in my workshops, I hear people saying, you know, I'm trapped in this tornado and it feels like a prison and it's very hard to create them. Well, I thought, thank you, because now you gave me the idea to ask this question other experts, the ones who are really trapped. So that's when I went to see prisoners. Because I think the prison might be one of the hardest places to create the golden moments. And just in the beginning of this speech, in this prison, one inmate, he came up to me, he approached me and he said, you have to be crazy coming here talking about time. And that's when I thought, oh my God, no, it's right. What am I doing here? But from the bottom of my heart, I wanted to know how they feel and what they think about time. And what I noticed is that maybe one of the biggest punishments for them, and maybe for all of us, is monotony. And that's why some of them, they do create moments, because it's the only way to survive it. One guy told me, every cigarette, every meal is a moment. Even brushing your teeth becomes one. So if they can, how about us? How trapped are we really? Trapped in our tornado of life? Well, I suggest it's time to get out of it and by putting some golden moments into your daily lives. Because they will color up your life and they will make you feel happier because you're your own creator of your own moments. And they will give you the feeling of having and slowing down time, because time is filled with moments. Now, in our lives, we will have created many, many moments, and we already have, all of us. And I wish that one day you will have created a backpack full of moments. But actually, no, it's too small. How about a suitcase full of moments? It's better, isn't it? But it's still too small. I have another picture in my mind. How about this one? A container ship full of moments. And I have found time because I have started to create these moments every single day. From today on, the question is, what kind of moments do you want to put in your daily life? To put on your own container ship of moments. Ladies and gentlemen, don't wait for the flashback to arrive in the end of your life when it's almost too late. Let's celebrate the time we still have. And let's put some life into our daily lives with those moments. And for this, go and create them. Because if we start to create the moments for ourselves, we will feel better. And I believe that if we start to create moments for others, that's when we create a better world. Thank you.